MINI continues to grow in the U.S. Last year, the company sold over 66,000 vehicles in America, a record for the brand. And that number will likely keep growing due to the company adding more dealerships. Plus, MINI is set to launch the 7th model in its lineup, the Paceman. Here's Seamus McElroy with a look at what this new model is all about.
The Paceman is based on the same platform as the Countryman. It's not as tall or wide, but it is slightly longer. It's a two-door model unlike the four-door Countryman, and it doesn't offer a bench seat, so it can only seat up to 4 people. But MINI believes the Paceman slots nicely into its lineup.
The MINI Paceman really fits in between the MINI hardtop as well as our Countryman models. So with our hardtop, our customers are really enjoying the design of the car with its coupe silhouette. However, they found that the car wasn't quite fitting into their lifestyle with a small size, no all-4 offer, and it was really just fitting 2 adults comfortably into the car. So with the success of the Countryman, where we found that we had increased the size of the vehicle, now being able to offer 4 doors, comfortably sit 4 adults in the car, as well as offer the all-4 all-wheel drivetrain, the Paceman really does fit in between those 2 models. So it's really about design as well as practicality.
The Paceman is powered by a variety of 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engines that can be mated to a 6-speed manual or automatic transmission. Your choices are a naturally aspirated version with 121 horsepower, the turbocharged Cooper S with 181 horsepower, and the John Cooper Works model with a turbo that cranks out 208 horses. The Paceman is also the second MINI ever to offer all-wheel drive. We drove the turbo with all-wheel drive and an automatic. It's fun to drive and handled very well on small twisty roads, and didn't disappoint when you needed that extra oomph to pass slower cars. While there's no mistaking the Paceman as anything but a MINI, it does have its own unique styling elements.
So if we have a look at the front of the car, you can see that it has got the round headlights, which is typical MINI. We've also got landscaping as well on the front of the bonnet. With the Paceman, however, the chrome edging around the hexagonal grille has been increased slightly, but I guess the real difference comes in when you look from the A-pillar back. So we've got a sloping roofline, we've got a rising belt line, and with that we create a really dynamic look to the car. If you were to have a look at the rear of the car, we've also got the Paceman model designation on the rear, as well as horizontal tail lights. So within the interior of the MINI Paceman, we have sport seats as standard, but I guess the real difference comes in is when you have a look at the interior surfaces and that door bezel. So we've reduced the height of that, and it stretches really far back into the rear of the car. It's almost as if the interior surface is now inviting those in the rear to be part of the driving excitement up front. For the rear 2 passengers, which also include bucket seats, we've created this lounge atmosphere, and it's a really comfortable space to be in.
Pricing for the Paceman starts just under $24,000. The Cooper S with all-wheel drive starts just under $30,000, and the John Cooper Works model is priced just over $36,000. The Paceman goes on sale in the middle of March, while the JCW follows in April.